In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a workflow rule in Salesforce. This guide will lead you through the process step by step, ensuring you can set up an automation that helps streamline your tasks effectively. We begin by navigating to your Salesforce setup. First, locate the settings icon on your home page and click on it. From there, proceed to Advanced Setup. Within this section, go ahead and type Flows into the search bar. The flows will guide us towards various automation options Salesforce offers, but our focus today is on creating a workflow rule. Next, direct your attention to the Workflow Rules section. This is located by searching for Workflow Rules in the Quick Find box within your Setup menu. Once you locate it, under the Process Automation section, click on Workflow Rules. With that, you're ready to start creating a new rule. Click on New Rule, and Salesforce will prompt you to select an object for this rule. Choosing the right object is crucial as it determines where the rule will apply. Whether it's an account, lead, or opportunity, make your selection carefully, and once decided, click Next to proceed. Now it's time to configure the rule details, which form the heart of your workflow. Begin by giving your rule a descriptive name. This not only helps you identify it easily later on, but is also essential for managing multiple workflows. After naming, set the evaluation criteria. Several options are available, like created, and every time it's edited, or created and anytime it's edited to subsequently meet criteria, which is the most common choice. It ensures your rule triggers during updates that fulfill specific conditions. Speaking of conditions, defining them is your critical next step. Set the rule criteria using fields and operators. For instance, you may want to trigger the rule when an amount is greater than a specified value, say $100,000. This condition is essential for targeting specific scenarios where your workflow should apply. Once you've set it up, click Save and Next. Then move on to adding workflow actions. Click on the New drop-down menu to select your action type. Numerous actions are available, such as sending a new email alert, performing a new field update, or creating a new task. For an email alert, you'll need a description, unique name, email template, and recipient specification. If your workflow involves a time-dependent action, now is the time to schedule it. Decide how long after meeting the rule criteria the action should take place. Finally, after all your configurations and action definitions, click Done. Remember, creating a rule is only part of the process. It won't run until you activate it. Head to the rules detail page and activate the rule by clicking the Activate button. This step turns your plans into action, automating your selected tasks as intended. By following these steps, you've successfully set up a workflow rule in Salesforce. Well done! With automation like this, you're on your way to a more efficient, organized work process that will save time and reduce manual effort.